And here to tell us why he is even around to tell us this story is Big Al Mack.
Thank you, Franklin. And just like that, spring break is over for Big Al and his girlfriend, but what a great one it was. But what is spring break without a little bit of horror? On the very first day of spring break, Big Al and Amy were on their way to Gloss Mountain State Park in northern Oklahoma, where Big Al was to accomplish something that had been on his bucket list for years. He wanted to climb a mountain. So they set out on a 5-hour road trip. Side note, Big Al was pulling a trailer behind his truck, hauling a UTV for his second day on spring break. More on that later this week. As he pulled into the state park after the 5-hour journey, a nice man that he parked next to came around to the driver's side door of Big Al's truck and said, "I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're about to lose a wheel off of your trailer." Big Al was a little confused, but went to check it out. And sure enough, the center cap and lock had come off of the trailer wheel at some point. Big Al dug out the jack from his truck, jacked up the trailer, and sure enough, the wheel and axle were so loose you could move it with your bare hand. Whoa. The nice man, David, who happened to be a mechanic, took out a crescent wrench and tightened the wheel and axle as best he could. This could have sure been a serious issue if the wheel had come off and the axle come off the trailer while Big Al and his girlfriend were traveling at 70 miles an hour. But David was Big Al's guardian angel that day. Big Al's girlfriend pulled out some cash and gave it to him. He didn't want to take it, but we finally made him. Then, after Big Al calmed down because his heart was beating very fast, thinking about what could have happened, it was on to the climb. Big Al and his girlfriend did indeed climb the 1,800-foot tall mountain, and at the top, Big Al yelled out the famous line, "I'm king of the world," that almost died because his trailer wheel was about to come off. Big Al and his girlfriend then Googled a trailer repair place, traveled very gingerly 45 miles away to get the repair done. Big Al said a prayer, thanking the Lord, and the vacation continued. Back to you, Franklin.
Well, Kelly, did you think this was going somewhere else?
Yes,
yeah,
you did too. I could tell by your
sure.
face.
I had balloons next to me, ready to go.
Like, we could have died. This put so much in perspective. Why waste another minute?
Nope.
You know what
Not
we
for the
always
king
did?
of the world.
You know what we almost did, Kelly? We always, just to play a joke, I was going to get in the proposal stance on top of the mountain and
Yes,
have
girls
someone...
love joking about that.
Yeah.
Well, I say we almost did it. It was an idea.
Yeah, it was you. Glad you're okay, though, Al. Man, that was scary.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Do mechanics just carry wrenches in their pockets like
I guess
regular
so.
dudes carry knives or something?
Dude, I could have parked anywhere.
Wild.
That was just God. But it
Glad
was,
you're
I
okay,
was
man.
so fortunate. Yes, very fortunate.
So when are you going to propose?
We're gonna
You
ask
have to
somebody
wait for
today.
another news update to find out?
At some point, Kelly, it's...
Okay.
Oh,
Maybe he already said it. He already said it.